Walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, Corvus Core fans and Counter-Strike fans all around the globe. I'm WxFan21, the caster for the Corvus Core this season. Look, I'm going to quickly tell you the tale of the tape because the boys have already started over here. They've ended that warm-up very quickly. It's Corvus Core versus Chuck E. Cheese. Corvus have won the knife round. We're playing on Dust 2, and Corvus have elected to start on the CT side, as I'm going to get all of you right into the action. And immediately we're going to see Corvus make it out of Dodge and make their way on over into this game. They got a two-man stack over here on the catwalk position, one towards CT spawn, and two over to be a good defense so far for Corvus. Let's see if they're going to be able to hold. Three coming in from long, make that four. Cat players have been caught completely off guard. Now, Chuck E. Cheese folks are going to get a bomb plant. I do want to let this be known that I do not think that Chuck E. Cheese has anything to actually do with this esports team. Also, fun fact about this caster, I used to work at Chuck E. Cheese. That was my first job when I was able to work when I turned 16. Well, 16 and a half, but still. Cypher from long, down to 4! And there will be no time left on the clock. Cypher, all the way from the back of long, able to plant, get the kills from the great long plant. That's Chuck E. Cheese have been able to do. I will refer to them as CEC going forward for the remainder of the cast. Once again, I'm WxFan21. So again, yeah, fun fact. This was, I used to work at Chuck E. Cheese. That was my first job when I turned 16 years old. Worked there for 5 years. Did everything in that store, pretty much except for general manager and technician. All the way up to operational manager. Fun times, made a lot of good friends. But once again, I don't think this esports team has anything to do with the actual organization. Now that that is all set and taken care of, let me know how the audio input is for you all. I'm coming in a little loud here on my end. Let me know how it is for all of you. My goodness, that was a while ago. Ankros, nice kill with the P250 over towards CT spawn. Should be an easier round here for the CEC folks. Corvus come into this game at 6 on a 6-round win streak. They are 6-2. CEC, Chuck E. Cheese, they come in here at 4-4. They need to win this game more than Corvus does to keep their playoff hopes alive. They do not want to have a 5th loss and potentially be staring at elimination. Twitch chat, if there's one thing I'm not normally used to being accused of, it's being quiet. That is for sure. Alright, I've adjusted the game sound, getting that up just a wee bit. Hopefully now we get a really good coverage. Let me know throughout it. And again, with that being said, Chuck E. Cheese starting up 2-0, but Corvus, they get a bye round. We've seen this with them before. And give them some guns and a gun round, and this team runs over their opponents. Again, Corvus came into this on a 6-game win streak at 6-2, looking like one of the best teams in intermediate this season. The question is can Chuck E. Cheese be able, again, not only to avoid a potentially 5th loss, but to be able to start building up momentum to their shot and hopefully into the playoffs. Here we go. Blake's going to find a couple of kills out here towards long. He's already got 2. He wants 3. Unfortunately, you do lose Encros over to long. Blake finds a 3rd. Blake playing this long door position phenomenally. Now the last 2 members of CEC hanging out over towards the mid doors. 2 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 Dross gonna be taken out here by Happy. And now it's up to Link, who finds the first. We'll have a very free bomb plan over here on B. A little bit of an oversight by Corvus. You're leaving CEC with a little bit extra money. And Link's going to try cleaning up too, but unfortunately just 2-on-1 like that, there's really nothing you can do. And Corvus will grab their first round of this game here on Dust 2 with Blake's quad kill. Again, give Blake all the credit on that round as the MVP. Blake was able to come back and hold. Not really come back. He was able to hold that position on long to allow his team to come back into positions where they should be. And again, losing Encross early, you're able to rebound, you come back, you get 2 other kills, you leave the 2 mid players scrambling to try figuring out where to go. You know A is on lock, and you figure where needs to go. This should be a relatively interesting round. What do I mean by that? This interesting round here brought to you by the Corvus Core merch site. For more information regarding the Corvus Core, you can go check out corvuscore.com and check out their merch store here tonight. I have cleaned things up on my end. I am going to be getting a new PC very, very soon. Hopefully within the next month or so. I am currently streaming off of a laptop, so my apologies for any quality issues. Tell you what's not lacking in quality right now is Ancros peeling bullets into Cypher's stomach! Well, really, chest. And now Dross. Yo, Dave, how'd you manage to pull that kill off? I didn't even see where he was! What a snipe shot! Now a quick 2-on-1 advantage here for the Corvus Core. They have to overrun Link on sight, but he knocks him and knocks him down. Link locks in 2, grabs the op, and Chuck E. Cheese will grab their third. And that's a quick tactical timeout. They're going to celebrate that win for sure. 3-1. Corvus are going to be forced to go on an eco. Headed out from here, Corvus need to think about what they're doing. Dust 2, I feel like, is more T-sided recently. But still. Corvus won the knife round. They elected to start on the CT side. This is the side they wanted to start on. Not finish. They wanted to start on the side. Do they have something brewing up their sleeves? What does Grandpa Dave have in his playbook to try to get Corvus out of what is most likely going to be a 3-round hole? As this round easily should be CEC all day long. All night long! Yep, there you go, chat. You're welcome. Nope, we just lost all our viewers. We're down to -7 viewers. I kid. Wait, -4? We're getting more viewers back? No, in all seriousness here, this is an easy round here for CEC. This is just pick off the pistols. They know they've gambled stack day now. This is a free B-bomb site. Gavin in Twitch chat says Grandpa Dave records his plays on stone tablets. He's not that old! Ah, 4-1, like I mentioned. Corvus, this is your opportunity to make a comeback, and Blake is going to be able to get away with one of those AKs as well. Could that be the difference maker here in round number 6? We're going to have to wait to find out. Happy. Still no op in play yet. Oh, but he does get one. Looks like he's been dropped one. It is early here on Dust 2. Happy. Sneaking a peek over here towards top mid. Not going to find anything. They're not giving anybody anything. That smoke is going to drop before you get a potential pick. Oh, it's Grandpa Dave! And he gets mowed down. He had the right idea, looking just the wrong way, but that is big information for his team. Hey, 2 members here towards lower. That's this cat player here in 7 who knocks down 2. He wants more, but he's going to get blown to smithereens. At least 7's able to keep Corvus in this round. Makes it a 3v3. Minute 5 on the clock. Plenty of time left for Chuck E. Cheese to be able to make a play here for one of the bomb sites. Woohoo! Happy playing with his food. Be like, what do you think? I'll go away? No, I'm gonna go and snap your head off. Speaking of sniping heads, can we get Cypher with his op to snipe a couple heads here to bring Chuck E. Cheese back into this round as they're down a man? It's going to be big, and it's going to be asked of them right here, right now. Cypher just missed the head of the B-site defender in Blake, but will go ahead and make a great recovery. It's a 2v2, a bomb plant here for Chuck E. Cheese. This has been, I believe, a bomb plant every single round in this game. That is a lot of extra money that CEC has had a chance to play with. And now, this is where we get a little retakey. Cypher, missed op shot. Gonna have a defensive flash out. Flashes a little early. Get why he did it. Here comes Happy, trying to make his way on in with the op. Cypher's gonna find his head. Now Cypher's stuck here towards back plat. All he has is a pistol. He's out of bullets. 5 bullets. Oh, buddy. And Kroos got it. Does he have enough time? He's got no kit. He's on it. He's sticking. He's holding. It's gonna come down to mere nanoseconds, and he gets it by the skin of his teeth. It's 4-2 and picks up the op to add insult to injury. Plenty of money in the side of Chuck E. Cheese's purses. They got plenty of tokens. But they're going to need to go back to the cashier to get more of them at the end of this round, because they is lay broke. Big round for both squads. You see Blake with just an MP9 and only 2 defuse kits. That could come in clutch in this round. They got to make sure 1 defuse kit stays towards each of the bomb sites. And right now, you've got Blake hanging out over here to mid doors with this MP9. Tucked into the back of doors. Waterfall smoke towards mid doors. Push on out. Gonna get the kill on the 7 here long. It's gonna be a 3-man push. And Kroos, what do you have? You got 1. You hear more? No, you don't. But it's still a decent chunk of damage onto Dross. But a decent chunk is not gonna be enough. Seth's gonna get by. And there should be a save call from Corvus. Oh, they are thinking retake. Cypher's here, though. Blake finds 1. These are not the weapons you want to retake, but Blake might have just given his team a breath of life here as Dross and Seth B making a way on in, catches Dross, launching a piece of utility. Big missed opportunity for CEC as good old Grandpa Dave comes in with a double. And able to lock in a third. That was just perfect timing by Corvus. Eat your hearts out, chat. Nah, I kid. Beautiful round. And that's where you get that next level play at. You had the player coming up from CT spawn. And when you saw Dross, you have that audio cue of, hey, I'm ready to throw a piece of utility, able to swing on in. That gives your team that advantage. So beautiful use of audio cue, knowing where you are, and quite frankly, not panicking. Because let's face it, you can sometimes get a little flustered. You're less than 20 seconds on the bomb timer. But that's where, again, a team that's played together as long as Corvus Score has, that's the confidence they have in one another. Is the confidence going to be enough to get back in this game, though? It's 4-3, still in Chuck E. Cheese's favor. We have quad tech 9s out. I smell a rush. Or at the very least, some sort of play, but we're going to see close quarter combat with these tech 9s. And that close quarter combat is coming in towards the side of lower tons. Right now, that bomb has dropped over towards Xbox. Lincoln Company going to be making their way on in right here, right now. Popping on out over towards mid. The Tech 9 start firing. Smoke drops down over to CT spawn, but it's just a bloodbath. Corvus ties this game up here at 4 apiece. But it is going to be a make or break round for both of these squads. The investment coming in from CEC. And we're going to have the investment from Corvus as well. Corvus have got 3 rounds straight. But CEC, this is the best buy they've had in quite some time. But they do have one Galil. Round 9. Pivotal round here in this first half of play. Missed op shot from Seth B. We have seen Chuck E. Cheese do this multiple times already in this game. We have seen themselves make their way through a split. Some go over the long doors, but we've seen this tunnels to lower tons to clearing out mid and then trying to clear out cat. We've seen this play several rounds in a row, but Blake is here only able to take out one. Grandpa gets traded out as well, so when all is said and done, it is a man advantage in favor of Chuck E. Cheese. Corvus have to now fast rotate in from B bomb site. Where, oh where is Corvus's backup? Happy is a long way from home. He has to make his way in from the catwalk position, and Ankros has snuck his way through the smoke into elevator. He has to wait for his teammate. Seth is locked in on elevator and locked in on cat. Where were you going? Link spots him, and they are running out of time. Yes, there were defuse kits, but you are running out of time if you're Corvus. They don't give a damn about time, because what they just accomplished was what we saw a couple of rounds ago from this team. Less than 20 seconds on the bomb timer to go, and they have the poise and confidence in each other to make a 2-on-3 execute of the A bomb site retake. I'm so excited on just seeing that once again. That was an absolutely beautiful retake. That was clinical. It was precise. Give them a scalpel. They get a golden scalpel for that. And 98765. We have everyone contributing here on the kill count. Corvus have won 4 straight. They've come back from 4-1. They now take their first lead here on Dust 2. Clinical precision on the retake from Corvus. We saw it a couple of rounds ago. Once again, from the elevator player and lane player to catch the long player off guard. The player from Cat's able to come in and grab a kill. They made it 2-2, and then they just won their individual duels. They were able to do the retake. They got the bomb defusal. They got full armors. They got kits. They got utility. They got cookies. As for the side of Chuck E. Cheese, they're going back to the cashiers. They're asking for some more tokens. They're saying, you know what? We got some tickets. All we can get is this eco right now. Let's cash in our tickets. Let's get an eco. We're going to go to our parents. We're going to ask for some more money. Once again, going back to the cashiers. We're going to ask for some extra tokens. They're going to refill in the next round. Maybe you take a stop at the salad bar. You hang out. You grab a quick snack in this round. Because Happy ain't letting you go anywhere. They have you down on lock. You gotta wait to get to them skee ball machines. Because right now, the bigger kids in the Corvus Core, their turn's right now in front of skee ball. And now, the next lane is opened up next to the big kids on the skee ball machines. Round number 11 here. It's gonna be a pure 1v1. How many hundreds are each one of you going to be able to score? Are we going to see a perfect 909 balls? Or are we going to see Corvus just bully their way through the rest of Chuck E. Cheese like they have been bullying and dominating every single team they've been playing the last 3 weeks? And bullying is the wrong word. Not so much bullying, and I apologize to everyone out there. It's not bullying. What they've been doing is dominating. They have been taking their opponents and crushing them beneath their heels. Just when their opponents feel safe, Corvus decide to wake up and turn it back on. That's what makes this Corvus Core team so incredibly dangerous. You could be down several rounds and you could be feeling really good about yourselves, but then Corvus are like, nah, we've played with you guys long enough. It's time for us to take our win. They're now 6-2. They have 6 rounds in a row straight, and the ball's on Happy to be able to go into lower tons to try to get a pick with the op. The confidence of Corvus is showing right now in spades. Twitch chat is so quiet. They are on the edge of their seats with popcorn in hand, maybe a couple of chocolate chip candy bars, some Hershey's, some Mr. Beast Feastables, whatever kind of chocolate you have. I love a good Crunch Bar. Myself, a good 3 Musketeers. Execute here onto the A-bomb site for CEC. Leaves a little bit to be desired. You've lost a lot of health here on the A-bomb site. Now you're in this really weird post plant. You do have Dross all the way back to the back along, but it's not gonna matter. 7's just cleaning you up, and all you have left is Dross, who's taken out by 7. You were in such a tough spot in that post plant. And you lost this round of skee ball. I'm sorry, CEC. You lost that round of skee ball to the bigger kids. It's okay. Your parents have come back. They've given you some more tokens. You're allowed this chance here before things switch a little bit, before you get back to your birthday party. And you go, you get your refill on tokens. You come back, you feel refreshed, you have a little bit of cake, and you're good to go. Again, I worked at Chuck E. Cheese for 5 years. I could literally talk this entire game and do CEC puns, stories, anything else you want. Alright, you know what? Fine. Here's how we do things. Chuck E. Cheese right now hanging out with we're looking at different parts of entry into the sky tubes. One is going to be like, nah, that sky tube, don't look at it, I'm going to go the other way. We have one entry in the sun side of the sky tubes. We're going to one or the other way. Maybe they're trying to climb the slide. You're not supposed to climb the slide. Seth B tried climbing the slide and got punished for it. Got kicked right back down the slide. Okay, I'll stop with the Chuck E. Cheese puns. What do you want from me? Literally, their name is Chuck E. Cheese. What else do you want from me, folks? Oh, and by the way, Corvus Core are taking on a team called Bald on Thursday. There most likely will be bald jokes. Fair warning just in advance. Not that I have a fitting hairline either. Maybe I don't cast that one. Can't be the team that's full heads of hair. Anyway, there was nothing for me to cast that round. Corvus decided I could have a round off. I could just go ahead, hang back, talk more Chuck E. Cheese, talk with the fine folks over here, over on the Twitch chat. What's up, Twitch chat? Corvus gave me the rest of the night off. They're going to be too busy 13-4ing Chuck E. Cheese. How are you fine folks tonight? I hear there's some congratulations in order. Y'all are hanging out here enjoying the little Corvus score. Congratulations, as we need to make sure we need to get you all some Corvus score merchandise. No, but in all seriousness, Corvus, again, at one point throughout this game, it was 4-1 in favor of Chuck E. Cheese. Now it's 8-4. Corvus have won the last 7 rounds straight. And now, Killjoy coming in, gets the quad kill, and Seth B cleans things back on up. Denies the ace. But Corvus do clean things up just a little bit. It is their first round loss in 7 rounds. That is okay. No bomb plant, no nothing. Beautiful hold, by the way, from Killjoy. Nice quad kill from him. Corvus, though, going to have another save round here. We'll see where they go from here. Twitch chat's ignoring the caster. That's okay. Whatever. I see how it is. Now I'm just giving you all a hard time. As much as I am part of the Next Big Caster initiative, I also feel like I have a duty to make sure I interact with the Corvus Core fans. Again, I am casting specifically for Corvus Core this season, so I want to make sure to make this a little bit of a live interaction stream with you fine folks. But yeah, you know, my professionalism. I want to try making this, you know, a little bit more professional. You see a little less interaction with Twitch chat, but again, I love interacting with you fine fans, and again, Corvus is giving me the opportunity to allow to cast for their team. I want to make sure I interact with all of you fine folks and their fans as well. So now we have seen both pistols and both conversion rounds go the way of Chuck E. Cheese. That's literally 4 of the 6 rounds they've won have been pistols and conversions. They need to get some more gun rounds under their belts if they have any hope of defeating Corvus Core and advancing to 5-4 on the season. Corvus now, they have a bye. It's not the prettiest in terms of utility, but it's what they have to work with. Much love back, folks. Much love back. 8-6 is your scoreline. And once again, if you love Corvus Core that much, make sure you get some Corvus Core merchandise. I'm sure one of the mods will go ahead and get that posted for you fine folks in chat. Speaking of merch, Chuck E. Cheese looking to get a little souvenir in terms of a win over Corvus to stop their 6-game win streak. What is Grandpa Dave? This is all you, Grandpa Dave. What's in your strat book to say, you know what? Okay, we lost both pistols. We lost both conversions. We got our guns back. Let's get going. But look at the utility left, folks. 3 flashbangs and now 1 smoke. That's it. This team is going to have to potentially have some extra dry peaks. And they need to go and they need to be able to win their duels. It is going to be a mid-to-be execute. It'll be a 5-on-2 advantage for the Corvus Core. Grandpa Dave takes out the player hiding towards back. Happy. Finds an unsuspecting Lanquist. Not ready for the Tons play. And now this will be a nice retake here for CEC. 7 locked in on the doors. And we're going to see a little crossfire as well. Great post-plant positionings here for Chuck E. Cheese, for Corvus, as Chuck E. Cheese do retreat. 9-6 in favor of the Corvus Core. And there will be the funny number onto the screen for you fine folks. Get the laughter out of your system, because I think we are in for one heck of a finish here on Dust 2. 9-6! Corvus Core on top by 3. Looks like the video quality's improved, folks. At least it has on my end. Beautiful double entry here onto long. It looked like Chuck E. Cheese tried to not kind of team kill one another. They kind of got a little tripped up there, both trying to really peek the same angle. So, Corvus is going to come away with it, and then they're going to back away. They're really going to make CEC work for this. And look at what we're seeing from Seth B. He's smelling it out. He's making a play towards mid. He finds them all! Big information communicated to the rest of his team. But is the info going to be enough here? The man advantage in favor of Corvus throws down to just 50 hit points. And now it's Happy making his way over to B. And Blake still now in tons has made his way on out. Has to be extremely careful. Happy only has 3 hit points left. Nice defensive Molotov, and Dross is done. The teamwork from this team is really solid. The teamwork for this team looks like something out of a main team in Corvus. They're sure looking to get to main. They'd love to win intermediate and make their way up, at the very least, into main, maybe into advanced. But it is an eco here for CEC. Triple stack towards lower tons. Trades back and forth. Cypher over here towards Cat. Missed a Deagle shot. And these Deagles and Ecos, they're doing some damage. Here comes Killjoy at that P2000 from behind. Tried the trigger discipline. He just had a P2000. There was really not much he could have done there. Cypher here, Deagle in hand, not making it happen. Happy's got that. And Corvus, unfortunately, losing more players than they really would have liked to. Can Seth find anything and make it happen? No, he cannot. But 3 members of Corvus fall. Definitely going to have to rebuy here, but Blake and Happy, plenty of money to drop their teammates. Can buy a cookie. Maybe a cupcake. Yo, I got some Costco cupcakes today. Let's go. For all you out there that have listened to my cast and joke, I talk about food at least once during the cast, you're welcome. Granted, you got it with the salad bar reference earlier. But nonetheless, Link making his way over to mid-box on B. And we're going to see a interesting split here. 2 members of CEC making their way to guard mid. We'll see if this works out in their favor, though. Corvus, 2 rounds away from going and winning their 7th match of the season. And 7 in a row. Grandpa Dave, top fragging for Corvus. 15 kills for him. Everybody is well within each other. This has been a team effort here for Corvus. Right now, it is really interesting. Dross with just 7, but I feel like Dross has definitely had some impactful rounds here. Gotta get some more kills on that if you want CC to have any opportunity here in this game. And that's how we get started here. Double kill into long. Happy with that op. Has to be extremely careful. There was 18 seconds on the clock, and Corvus, unfortunately, have kind of outplayed themselves here on time. There is no time to get the bomb down because there was already a double stack over here to A. Chuck E. Cheese grabbed their 7th. From 6 rounds to 7 they go with the 6-7 gimmick. I still have no idea what that is. But for you youngins, I wanted to get that that reference in there for you. Happy coming in with a scout. Okay, I see you, Happy. The little scout kill. La 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 la. And there it is. 1v2 left alone here, and Encros is going to lock things up. Mapping game point for Corvus Core. And they close things out right here, right now. Mods, we got a bot in chat. Can we please get rid of the spam bot? Please and thank you. Ooh. Dross with an ump. Hey, Valve, if you're listening, bring back Danger Zone. Please and thank you. I saw the ump, and I don't know why Danger Zone was the first mode I thought of, but, yeah. Cypher making his way back on over here towards a site. Thought he was headed towards elevator. Now, his character is getting a workout over here. My goodness, he's now rotated all the way over to Catwalk with just a P250 and a dream of getting an ace. Can he pull it off? No, he's gonna get his head taken off. Corvus know they have the confidence, they have the rounds, and they looking like they are gonna have the win. As there was only 2 members of this opposing team that are standing in their way of their 7th consecutive win of the ESEA intermediate season. And this will be all she wrote. 13-7 is your victory for the Corvus Core. And once again, there was really nothing to write home about here. Corvus went in, they took care of business. At one point during this game, it was 4v1. And again, CEC won both pistols. They won both conversions. Unfortunately, they were unable to really win more than 3 gun rounds. Really didn't go their way. Definitely some stuff to clean up there. Corvus, this team is playing at a main or advanced level on pure teamwork. Their calls, we saw 2 rounds there on their CT side on their retakes, which was nothing short of amazing confidence and amazing team chemistry. Their executes have been great. Their retakes have been great. Who's going to stop this team? Can Bald stop them on Thursday? You're going to have to stay tuned to find out. We'll see you Thursday, 9:30 p.m. Eastern, right back here on the Corvus Core USA Twitch channel. Thank you for watching.